Hello and welcome to KLTV News. I'm Dave Hodgson. International, or should I say interstellar news now, as Japan has revealed the first images from a drone on the International Space Station. The drone, which floats around in zero gravity, is operated from Earth and has been labelled a little ball of cuteness floating about in space. Japan's Aerospace Exploration Agency sent the drone to ISS to document the work of astronauts through photo and video. The images can then be sent to Earth in real time, which will allow flight controllers and researchers on the ground to check the crew's work from the same point of view as the crew. And, to be fair, it is pretty cute, isn't it? Regional news and the RSPB research has confirmed what many observers were already suggesting, that there is a gannet bonanza on the cliffs of the Yorkshire coast. A survey has shown that the cliffs around Flamborough Head and Filey are home to around 412,000 seabirds, including gannets, puffins and razorbills. The RSPB is celebrating the gannet explosion. The birds are attracted by abundant nesting sites on a 17-mile stretch of cliffs. The bird charity is, however, warning that this rise comes amid a general decline amongst other seabirds nationally. Local news and a group of allotment holders have been left furious as over 30 years of hard work will be destroyed to facilitate one single football pitch, which is part of the plans to build a new free school on land in Clare Hill playing fields behind Highfields Community Centre. The land is owned by Greenhead College. Kirklees Council thought Greenhead College would open its fields to the public as part of the deal. Greenhead wasn't willing to play ball, no pun intended, claiming they feared the move would result in their fields being churned up. This has meant an extra football field being added into the plans to appease Sport England. Allotment tenant Debbie Fulgoni said, "I've seen 70-year-old men with tears in their eyes over this. There's no need to destroy allotments for the sake of one football pitch." People are devastated. They've put 30 years of their lives into these. National news and a coalition of charities have written to the Justice Secretary, David Lidington, demanding that he reviews the Criminal Injuries Compensation Authority guidelines. This is from The Guardian. Bernardo's Victim Support, Liberty, Rape Crisis and the National Working Group have suggested that sexually abused children as young as 12 are being denied compensation by the CICA on the grounds that they gave their consent. CICA is an executive agency of the Ministry of Justice. In British law, it is illegal to have sexual activity with anyone under the age of 16, but compensation payments are not automatically made to victims, and the coalition of charities allege some were denied compensation on the grounds that they consented. In one example, a gang of older men were jailed for 30 years after being convicted of raping and sexually assaulting a 14-year-old girl. Her case was taken up by Victim Support. She was denied compensation by the CICA on the grounds that she had not been the victim of non-consensual sexual acts. The coalition is calling for the rules to be changed so that no child groomed and manipulated into sexual abuse is denied compensation because they complied with their abuse through fear, lack of understanding, or being brainwashed into believing their abuser loved them and developed feelings for them. Richard Bergen MP, Labour's Shadow Justice Secretary, said, "This is deeply disturbing. Children can never consent to being abused and should never be made to feel like they are to blame for any abuse that they've suffered. The government needs to urgently review the Criminal Injuries Compensation Authority guidelines to ensure the compensation reflects the law of child sexual abuse." That's it from the news desk today. Dave Hodgson for KLTV. Goodbye.